What's going on, guys? Edward here. Thank you so much for being in another episode here, proving the diamond strategy is killing the markets, man. Let me show you again. Today is Thursday. Let me show you what we did today, what we were able to achieve, and how we detected it. These entries for today with Nasdaq and with the US30. So from the very beginning, let me go a little bit back to maybe a 4 hour. Yeah, there we go. 4 hour. I put this actually on. Let me change the color. I don't think you can see the color right here. It's black. Let's see. But right there. Okay, so basically, the price was actually on pushing up, keeps pushing up. The price yesterday, after that big fall, it was consolidating in this zone. So I was having a little doubts at this zone because, okay, it's a zone also of a lot of confluences, right? Why? Look at, it's all messy, but like I mentioned, if I remove, let me remove this, let me hide this. So there was some type of flag pattern right here for me, after the push, coming back up, creating this look like a flag pattern. And I was thinking, okay, the price could be holding, the zone right here. This zone is definitely confirmed, is very strong. It was able to hold, right? This is structured. Trend line is still up. So was able to hold, right? But I had a little doubt because it was creating a pattern. So this is a bearish pattern. Plus, many things. One thing pushing is telling me that the price will be coming down. Another thing is that the price is actually, it could be consolidating. Right here is creating actually another high. It could be bouncing, is showing signs of resistance right here. So the price could also be pushing up. So a lot of things, we're a little, not clear. What I did was I did draw this. Let me remove it. I was like this right here. In fact, look, I was actually going for a sell if the price breaks this structure. This is why I always tell you. And in fact, let me open up the Telegram group here again. Let me show you. I was sharing the profits now, sharing the analysis and everything here. Like, for example, this is for the US30 and the Nasdaq. Pretty much it was creating the same thing, the same flag pattern. So I was looking bearish, actually, to be honest. But here on the Nasdaq, it was still on the channel. So it was a little bit more, should I actually go for a buy or sell? So my rule here with the diamond strategy is, you see this blue line here? This is when the market opens, okay? So I usually draw the line so you have an idea that at this time, when the price reaches this line right here, the market opening. So that's to give you an idea, right? So we were a couple of minutes before the market opening, and I was telling you guys, whenever I draw this pattern like this, I'm basically telling you, only if the price breaks below the structure, I'm going for a sell, okay? Or whatever, man. If this thing wants to break above, I'm going for a buy, okay? Depending on the situation, okay? Depending on the situation. But usually, whenever I see like this, and the price is still inside, and boom, market opens, and I see a momentum candle starting to break below, I most likely will get in aggressively and watch the market go. So, I was actually waiting for the price to actually come down with this candle. Then the price started to push up as the opening time was getting closer and closer. So I was like, at this point with the Nasdaq, I don't think I don't think the price is actually going to now push down. So I told you guys, I sent you a voice note also. If the price breaks above this high, this structure right here, let's go for a buy aggressively. So that's what happened. As soon as the market opened, you can see the big momentum. You can see big momentum candle and immediately pushing up. This is a 15-minute candle, 5-minute candle. Look. So even if you thought it was late for you to get in here, you know, if you want to wait for the 5-minute candle to close, you know, you still had some chance to actually keep, you know, getting some profits. And today it was very high. It's not going to happen every day. Like I mentioned, guys, many times, it's not going to happen every day that the market will give you 200, 300 pips. Okay, so be careful with that. It can give you maybe 50, 60 pips and then come back down immediately. I will give you an example here. So that's basically, you know, the price I was able to get in when I saw the market in instantly. By the time the market opened, started to push up, I said, no, this is it. The price will definitely be going up. And I was getting in immediately, you know, aggressively. I was closing my profits around this area. I'm already out, man. Like I told you, don't be greedy. You don't know if the price is going to actually now start to drop. So my recommendation here at this point, since there was no sell, at this point is, let's say you got in, where is it? Here. Let's say you were getting in here. You would put your stop loss maybe below this last low, this last candle, or you can even go lower just to be more safe. You know, at this point is up to you. Right here could be a nice, you know, below this structure right here, smaller structure. And the take profit is up to you at this point. You know, you have a couple of levels, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3. So, I mean, you can aim, price keep pushing up like crazy, my goodness. So let's say, okay, you will be aiming for that, right? That's going to be your take profit, right? So what I usually recommend is use your ruler here. So basically you should be closing most of your profits right here, right in the middle of the way. Okay, should be closing most, or I would say 90 to 80% of your entries. Let's say you made 3 entries, just an example. Let's say you made 3 entries. So right here, you should be closing 2 entries at least, you know, taking profit right here in TP1, and then let the other one run to take the TP2. Move, of course, your stop loss to break even after touching the first take profit. Okay, my recommendation. Beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful push up. The price was definitely able to hold, you know, this trend line here. It was able to hold the price. Now it keeps pushing up. So, we could be, this is looking very, you know, is making completely the correction now from what it fell yesterday because of the news. Now it's coming back up immediately. So this is really nice. And you know, I think we're going to be looking for, definitely, if it continues with this speed, we might be looking for new highs today. I mean, my God, that's crazy. Push up. Let me go on the US30. Look what happened with the US30. Again, let me give you a bit of a context here. Let me go a little back further. So it was a little different, this story here for the US30, because if you go back, way back, look at my trend right there, right? Pretty much second touch right here. So the price, this is on a 4-hour, the price definitely broke that structure right there. It did broke it. And today is the what? The 17th. So yesterday, this candle actually ended up breaking the structure. So this is telling you something different. The price has already broken. On US and on Nasdaq, the market, the trend line was actually holding. So it's different scenarios. Like I mentioned, different scenarios. So this one, in fact, the price, look what the price did. Actually did is actually dropping at the moment. I'm not in. I am not in at the moment. I was actually going on a buy. I went on a buy and I closed my profits around here, around this area. However, look, it was a fake out, pretty much to maybe do a retest, testing the zone that broke, the 4-hour zone. It tested, you know, big engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle, and boom. it dropped. But like I mentioned, this scenario was different. The price had already broken the structure. Nasdaq was actually on top of it. So very different scenarios, you know, that you know, it makes you think that, oh, okay, it makes sense, you know, the price had already broken, creating the pattern. So it makes more sense for this pattern to be concluded, to go successfully than the one for the Nasdaq, because Nasdaq was creating another pattern, but guess what? It was touching the channel, the actual trend line. So that's it. It's a support right there. Different scenarios. So one went up, Nasdaq went up, but still the US30 is actually dropping. So again, today, I also send you the analysis for this one as well, the two flags that I was seeing on Nasdaq and US30. So I was putting here a sell stop order in my take profit right here, my last take profit. Of course, middle and the middle, I will be taking half. But anyways, since the price started to push up, I already closed it. I am not in this one. Actually, I went for a buy, and immediately, as soon as I saw the Nasdaq pushing up, I went on this one as well. But like I mentioned, that's why it doesn't matter. At this point, it doesn't matter. I was getting on a buy right there, and I closed it. It went up how many pips after the breakout? 95 pips. 95 pips. It pushed up a lot harder, you know, it was hard enough. So if you would have gotten there because you saw the breakout, if you would have gotten there, you put a stop loss maybe below here, and you know, you could be aiming for 1 to 2, you know, you can be aiming, you know, whatever you want, but that's a lot of pips already. On US30, that was 95 pips. That's a lot. I usually take like 50 to 60 pips. So I was closing my entry somewhere around here, 55, 54 pips. I was closing my entries right there. Be careful with the stop loss. Like today, sometimes I don't use the stop loss. You should not be doing that unless, you know, you start feeling more comfortable with the strategy, because I have my phone in my hand. So whenever, if I see the price coming back at me, I am my own stop loss. So I'll usually close it. But able to take some buys in there. I did not get in on a sale. I actually closed the entry stop I had there. So that's how it went. Like if you go now on a 1 hour, you can clearly see it was just a big fake out. It was a retest. So price came down, created a flag pattern, pushed up, retest, and then came back down immediately. So yeah, it could still be dropping today a little bit, you know, at least to reach this zone. But that's what happened today. Beautiful day, guys. A lot of my students here were able to catch a lot of pips there. So I'm so happy, guys, you are making it as well with this strategy. Thank you guys again for being part of Team Profits. Thank you guys for being here. If you're new on the channel, please subscribe. You know, I will be posting videos every single day as soon as we close our entries, as soon as we finish here. I will be posting videos every day on how, you know, just to show you how it goes, how the diamond strategy is working for us. And I want you guys to pretty much, you know, do exactly the same. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Follow me on Telegram. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.